Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel EMI Engineers Market Insights. As you can see, the time in my laptop it's 10:15 a.m. It's like after researching several articles and analyzing all the information, I'm making this video. I know the video is little bit late. Yesterday, the market what happened, but now I'm making this video. The reason behind this is I go I went through several articles. As you can see, there's a large bearish candle over there. And if you see the mid cap 100, it's almost 5% down. And even the small cap index is almost 5% down. Let's see the small cap index also. Yeah, as you can see, the small cap index is also almost 5% down as yesterday's market. So you can say this is one of the scariest falls. So shock is not a surprise for you guys. After all this, the question remains how low is the market going to crash and when it's hitting a stop and what all the reasons behind this fall. Before getting into this, let's understand why the market crashed yesterday. What all the reasons behind that fall, and I found like I went to several articles and all, and I researched. So I found that there are almost seven reasons behind this behind that fall. The first main reason is the strong statement from SEBI chairperson Madhabi Puri Butch. Let's see what she said. Yeah, she said there are some companies and segments which are being re-rated today, which is a good thing, but there are others also where the valuation parameters seem to be off the charts and not supported by fundamentals, which regulators call as irrational exuberance, said by Butch. She also mentioned that uh, there are pockets of froth iron or even a bubble, and it is not appropriate to allow it to keep building. This led to ICICI Prudential Mutual Fund temporarily suspending fresh subscriptions via lump sum mode to small and mid cap funds. Analysts interpret this move as an indication of excessive valuations in the broader market. I got ICICI Prudential Mutual Fund temporarily suspending fresh subscriptions via lump sum mode. And the second main reason, the prominent brokerages and seasoned investors were cautioning about the unsustainable valuations in small cap market. Like Boots assertion regarding valuation parameters being excessively high and lacking fundamental support has struck a chord with the market participant, as the valuation in small cap, mid cap stocks were overvalued in these days. Because of this, also market may crash. So the third main reason is the ED's investigation into the Mahadev online betting app. As you know, the ED has been raided on Mahadev betting apps, illegal betting app scam, has revealed a link the stock market bubble. Shares worth of 1,100 crore rupees held in demat accounts linked with alleged Hawala operator Harishankar Tibrewala have been frozen. Tibrewala and his entities held stakes in more than 30 listed stocks, many of which have seen a downward spiral since the ED action. So, the third thing is the third thing is ED's action. The fourth main reason in response to SEBI's warning, the stockbrokers have started asking traders to liquidate their leveraged bets in mid cap and small caps. This has contributed to ongoing sell-off in recent days. Brokers are advising clients to cut their stock position built on loans, especially ahead of financial year March 31. In March season, everyone will be selling their stocks to make their portfolio better, and it's called a March effect. Let's see what is the March effect, by the way. I will give this link into the description box. Read this article, it's very good. this is the article from the Money Control. The three main reasons for the March effect is cash is the king. A number of corporates, big market players might not want to show their exposure to riskier assets like equities in their balance sheets. So to they might want to liquidate their position to show higher cash position on the closing day of the year as March 31. And another thing is advance tax. March is the deadline for the payment of 100% of your advance tax of the for the year. All the tax payment does not get bunched up during the end of the year any more as companies pay through the year in quarterly installments. And the profit and loss booking. Someone sitting on the high level of realized gains and have long-term losses on their portfolio, they may want to book their losses so they can offset the same against long-term capital gains and lower their tax liability. So this March effect can also be a reason of the market fall of yesterday. So another thing, the fifth main reason I'm going to tell is clients to the cut their stock positions built on loans, especially ahead of financial year March 31. And the sixth main reason is the technical reason, which you guys must need to know. The thing is the long ledge doji candle formed on Tuesday. The what is long ledge doji? Let's see what is long ledge doji now. As you can see, the 7th March. This candlestick is called long ledge doji. Before that, the presence of bearish unique star pattern from the previous session suggests that bears are still in control. As you can see, there are three candlesticks which are bearish before the long ledge doji, and the failure to negate the bearish pattern indicates that the bearish pressure may still persist despite the temporary pause in momentum indicated by the long ledge doji. So the bearish patterns, because of these bearish patterns and long ledge doji, the market fall has happened. And the seventh last main reason is now that the market is certain, I mean to say the bull run, especially based on the BJP sentiment, like that the BJP will come into power this time. Yeah, believe it or not, like it's almost true. But because of this electoral bond issue, it may become a hurdle for the BJP. Even though it is not a big issue, still it can impact some seats if the opposition uses it correctly. Let's see what is the electoral bond issue. Electoral bonds, some key things like SBI 13 filed affidavit with the Supreme Court confirming that it has supplied data to the electoral bonds to the election commission as ordered the top of the court. As the SBI has submitted the data list of uh, electoral bonds to the election commission, may become a hurdle for the BJP also. Even though it's not a big issue, still it can impact some seats if the opposition uses it correctly. Yeah, that's all the main reasons behind all this market crash today. Don't worry, this will be temporary. Don't panic and sell off the shares under pressure. They will bounce back as soon as possible. And the last thing is I want to say is maintain the cash to invest in this crash. For more detailed insights on these topics, check out the videos on my YouTube channel, EMI Engineers Market Insights. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for regular market insights, and hit the bell icon to receive notifications for new content.